Okay, so in April 2020, this was right when the pandemic had started. I was scrolling on Twitter, minding my business, and I seen this girl post this fine ass man talking about she met him off of Write a Prisoner. What do? I go on Write a Prisoner. So I'm scrolling. I came across like 3 people. So I added all of them on JPay and I wrote them and I like sent a picture of myself. They all responded, but I feel like I'm one of them people, if from the jump it ain't there, it ain't never gonna be there. So the other 2 people, I ain't really, from the jump, it was like, he basically was like, he fucking seen the goddess, all of this stuff. So it's like, all right, cool. He's from Cleveland. So we talking for a few months or whatever. I want to say, his daughter's birthday is in July. Like, hers is July 31st, mine's is July 10th. So I want to say in like May or June, he had me reach out to her to like see what she wanted for her birthday. But when I reached out to her, we ended up sitting on the phone. Mind you, at this time, I think she was 13. We sat on the phone for like 2 hours just talking. So when it came time for her gifts, I asked her, I'm like, do you want to meet me? Like, do you want me to bring them to you or do you want me to just send them to you? She was like, she wanted to meet me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go to Cleveland. Everything was fine. I didn't tell him because he kept trying to keep me out his city. Like, he kept trying to be like so super low key or whatever because he known and all that stuff. Okay, go out there. He don't know. So she's at the mom's cousin house. So it's the big cousin, but the big cousin has kids the daughter's age. So I'm near. I take all the cousins. I take them out to eat. She turns her phone over to me and she's like, don't she look like my dad? So now I'm looking at her like, well, why? Let's go back. Let's backtrack because I missed the whole part here. He never told me he had kids at all. How I found out about one was, I'm top flight, like I said, FBI. So I found his brother. And there was no reason why I'm finding people from another state. I found his brother's Instagram and he posted talking about Happy Father's Day. So I asked him, why he tell you Happy Father's Day? He like, oh, I have a daughter. Okay. That's something that you could have told me, but in his defense, he was like, he didn't know if this was going nowhere, and some shit he just don't disclose from the jump. Okay, but once you realize it was going somewhere, what are we doing? So, now fast forward. So I'm looking at her like, well, why would she look like your dad? And now she's looking at me like, oh shit, you don't know. Okay. Can't say nothing because, again, he don't know I'm out there. So now we go back to the cousin's house. Mind you, I don't know how he don't know that me and the daughter is together because he called both of us back to back. Both our background noises was the same, but I got up and walked out of Fridays. So anyway, we go back to the cousin's house and I'm emotional. So I'm crying. The cousin go, oh, you must didn't hear about the son. Not 1, not 2, but 3 to my 0. So now I don't give a fuck if he knows that I'm out there or not because now you going to explain this to me because I'm sitting there like about to lose my mind. So I'm on the phone with my mom. Mind you, Cleveland's so fucking, I'm thinking I'm in the suburbs. Their hood look like our suburbs. I don't understand. So I'm standing in the middle of the street because I'm crying and I'm on the phone with my mom and I'm talking to her. Some man goes just walking on by talking about you might want to cross the street because they be shooting over here. Huh? Okay, let me take my ass back across the street. But as I'm talking to my mom, she like, Asia, every nigga got stuff with them. Okay? It's kids. Like, yeah, he didn't tell you, but he takes care of you. So you gonna get rid of your life because you're upset about kids? So I had to take a chill pill because not for nothing, he was taking care of me from jail. I was in a condo. He told me I could quit my job. Just like we was doing the damn thing. Do you hear me? I'm gonna tell you about that because his money also got stolen. Like, once I found out about the kids, I started finding out about a lot of other stuff because then the girl that posted him on Write a Prisoner that was so-called his best friend, no, his cousin, I found out they fucked. And she was secretly in love with him, and that's why she come back for part 2. Okay, so this story is kind of going to be all over the place because it's like, y'all got to remember, this has been the last 4 or 5 years of my life, okay? But I did leave off when his money got stolen. So, like I said, he was taking care of me. The nigga had paper. Point blank, period, the end. But he had this girl. Her name is Natalie. And that's the only person whose name I'm going to say because I don't fucking like the fat Oompa Loompa bitch. And I'm still going to whip her ass to this day if I see her. I hope it gets back to her. Anyway, so I was told that she was his cousin. That's who posted him on Write a Prisoner, and she had all of his money and was doing whatever he needed her to do. Whatever he needed her to do. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna say after a few months, he started to try to get all his money sent to me. So he's telling her like send lump sums of money to me. I don't think that she had the funds because she disappeared. Like, she changed her number and everything for a few months. So she ran off with his money. I've later found out because me and the baby mom, his first baby mom, the daughter that I know, we got into it because his daughter snuck out here one month, like one weekend, to come see me because she really wanted to see what Philly was like. And I'm like, all right, your dad said cool. Everybody know that you good with me. Come on. Sidebar, as a mother, not did your child didn't sneak to a nigga house, didn't sneak to a party, didn't sneak and do nothing in city. She's in a whole nother state and you don't check on her or know for a whole weekend? Okay. All right, well, she came out here, so then I asked, like, we wanted her to come out here for Christmas. So I asked the mom, like, hey, can she come out here? Well, he asked her, like, can she go out there because we got gifts for her and stuff. Because at this point, everybody know about me. Can she come out here, whatever? So first the mom said yes. But then every little thing his daughter did, it turned into a no. So I ended up saying something to her, like, not disrespectful, because one thing about me, I come respectful to the party every time, because at the end of the day, I don't know y'all bitches. Y'all don't know me. I got the nigga. I don't have nothing to be upset about. I want to deal with y'all kids. So I'm not going to, I at least want to be cordial. So I said something to her because I'm like, hey, like, is she going to be able to come out here or not? Because the tickets, they start going up. This bitch start yelling at me. Why are you yelling at me through it? I'm not your child. So now I get smart because you no GED, no car, no license having ass bitch. You barely got a place to lay your head. What are we talking about? I think I hurt her feelings because, well, she did say that. Like, she felt the type of way. So we ended up having a conversation. During that conversation, it comes up, Natalie is not his cousin. She's his best friend that's secretly in love with him. And they fucked when they was younger. Oh, now it all makes sense, baby. She didn't run off with your money just because. She ran off with your money because she never expected you, because he's a hoe. I pieced that together. She ran off with your money because she didn't expect you to fall in love. Like, yeah, she's the one who posted him on Right of Prison. She didn't expect you to fall in love. So now it all makes sense, because you can't put nothing past a woman's score. I don't like the bitch because, girl, fuck him. You said fuck his daughter above all else. And then you said fuck me because, baby, I was eating off of that. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So, yeah, I have an issue with that. Not for nothing. She reported his daughter because his daughter's phone was on her plan at first. She reported the phone stuff. Like, she just was doing a lot of fuck shit. But, again, that's what the fuck you get. Because why are you selling bitches' dreams? Why are you telling this girl to move out L.A.? You gonna move, because that's where he wants to get paroled to. So, he told her to move out L.A. He moved her out L.A. to have a house and have somewhere stable to stay so that when he get parole, it can be like, okay, can I go here, X, Y, and Z? She can't afford that shit on her own, so she took your motherfucking money, bitch. Okay, like that's, and then you're telling her you're going to be with her. Now, I will say that this was all, I guess, before I started dealing with him, that he was telling her this, because it all came out eventually. But it's like, why are you, that's what you get, because why are you lying to her? She do stuff for the whole hood. Why are you the one that has to sell dreams? Like, you get what I'm saying? So that was that. When she got his daughter's phone reported stolen, I said something to her because I don't play about my. Please do not play about my stepdaughter. I don't play about. You get what I'm saying? So I said something to her. I came to her directly in private. Why did this bitch post me on her story? So now we going at it because you fat looking at. First of all, if I show y'all this bitch, y'all gonna be like, huh? There's no way you ever thought that you had a chance with this nigga. So, yeah, that's how his money got stolen. He still didn't get it back. And when the girl came to me as Barbara, this is Shirley, she told me that now he be back talking to her because he's trying to get his money back. Bitch, the money is going. Why are you talking to that lady that stole your money? But next we're going to get into the Barbara, hello, Barbara, this Shirley. We're going to get into that because, yeah. So she really wrote me and said, hey, Barbara, this Shirley, okay? I'm going to scroll through this. Y'all can stop and read it if y'all want to. But I can't. I don't feel like reading all of this to y'all. Now, to sum up the conversation, she basically wrote me like, hello, Barbara, this is Shirley. She was trying to see if he was still married because he keeps telling her that he's not married and that I won't give him a divorce. I kindly let her know he's indeed still married. He's free to do whatever he wants. But he's still married, and he knew, because she said, like, when she told him that, she said that she was gonna post him or that she was gonna rape me, he started flipping. And I'm like, yeah, that's because he know how I am. I don't play them internet games with him. Yeah, we not together. Yeah, he's free to do what he want, but as long as his name is attached to mine, baby, all that, wrap it up. He was sitting there lying to her, because I ended up telling her, call me, because I can't do the typing thing all day. And he already knew. Once a bitch contact me, I'm running it down. That little perfect person that you was trying to show, oh, no. Because you got me with it, you won't get nobody else. I'm like, no, he very much... First of all, you sitting there lying and telling people that you was getting out this year. Baby, your out date is 2029. A lawyer already told us from the jump, you have to do a mandatory 9. You're not getting out until 2027. At the earliest. So why you lying to this lady? So I'm like, let me guess. I guess he told you he was going to come out Houston. He wanted to be with you on the stuff. Yeah. Oh, I bet he did. That's the same reason why he had randomly moved to LA. LA is the overall end goal. Houston is an option. So he was going to get what the fuck he wanted. So she like, OMG, like, she didn't know. No, I can run down to you how y'all conversations go, because I know that nigga. Been with that nigga for years. We ain't did nothing but get into each other's head. Do you get what I'm saying? So she like, well, he was saying that you stole his money. Still what money? Oh, okay. That's number one. Number two, are you talking about the money that he was telling me he was going to pay me, because his daughter was on my phone plan, that he was going to pay our phone bill, or he was supposed to be giving me money towards my rent, or he would say that he was going to do something for me and or his child and didn't do it, but then he's getting money sent to my phone talking about put this on a betting app or send this here? Oh, no, baby, it's going to what the fuck it's supposed to go to, not no miscellaneous shit like that. So if I stole his money, oh, well. I ain't never stole his money, and I told him, I'm not sending that shit there. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do with it. What are we talking about? Then the story is, I won't divorce him. He keep asking. No, I keep asking him. Every jail has a law library. It is free for him to do it. He don't want to, baby. If he wanted to, he would have. He had multiple opportunities. First of all, when he proposed to me 6 months in, I didn't even feel safe about that shit. I made him wait damn near a whole year and a half before I actually signed the papers. So why he trying to kick it, like, I don't know. Now, fast forward, I forget how I found out they was still talking. Or I think he called me and he said something, because I'm going to show you the text messages too. He said something that let me know they was still talking. But mind you, I had texted her. And I, like, after we got off the phone, I texted her because I felt bad. I'm like, I'm not a girl's by no means. Am I a girl's girl? But I also don't like hurting people. So I'm about to show y'all the messages of when I did that. And she said that she was going to leave him alone because she want all of her blessings. After this is when I started to be a messy bitch, because don't tell me you're going to leave a man alone out of respect for me and you want your blessings and you don't want no parts and we got too much going on. Because I also told the girl, he could get out today. He could get out in 5 years. We're going, the way that we was, like, we're going to fuck each other. Like, if you want to deal with that, by all means, keep messing with him. By all means. But I'm letting you know, as a woman and as his wife, together or not, I'm going to fuck that man. I didn't waste 5 years of my life not to fuck that man. What are we talking about? Okay? I ain't even going to say 5 because I actually stopped messing with him the end of 2023. But we was still, like, trying to be cordial and cool and all that. It just ended up not working out. We officially... I told him he can't say shit else to me February of this year. But hold on, because let me show y'all the messages. So as y'all can see, I text her. And I said, like, I actually feel bad. She responded with the, it's not worth it. I need all my blessings. Okay. So, like I said, I forget how I found out they were still talking, but I found out. So my whole thing is, get your nigga off my phone. So I told him, I was sitting on the phone with him actually, and I told him, if you don't stop calling me, because I kept hanging up on him, if you don't stop calling me, I'm letting her know that we was on the phone. He didn't care. So what did I do? Especially after I knew that they were still talking. Oh, I texted her. And she told me I was trying to be, yes, I was. I don't give a fuck. So here go those messages. Because, girl, you should never told me you was leaving him alone. Yeah, so yes, I did. I didn't care because one thing I know about him, he's a pillow talker and he likes to play both sides to whatever is going to benefit him at the moment. Girl, first of all, when we first talked, you told me he never said nothing bad about me. Y'all can see in the Facebook messages that I first uploaded, she said he never said nothing bad about me. Now that you upset because I'm telling you, the nigga's still on my line. Then you sitting there, he's sitting there telling her, I told him my feelings was hurt and I was sending him pictures. That's why he called. No. Yeah, I told him my feelings was hurt because, bitch, you knew not to let nobody write me. So, yeah, my feelings was hurt about that. But, and then you let that bitch text your daughter. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, my feelings was hurt. But don't you never kick it like I'm sending you pictures and that's why you called me, baby. I sent them pictures before she contacted me. You called me because you always calling me. That's, like, what are we talking about? So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what part I'm going to get into next. Maybe I'll get into how I got into it with all three of the baby moms at one point because I don't play with bitches. And I tried to, I was very, like I said, I always come respectful to the party. There's no reason why I'm trying to get all the kids together. I'm trying to meet everybody because I'm his wife and he's not here. And I'm getting cursed out. So, yeah, I'm going to tell y'all how I had to check all three. Now, that I might do in different parts because three baby moms, each one of them got a story. So, come back. Now, I pre-warned y'all this story was going to be all over the place because I was trying to tell the tricky parts. But how we got married was, alright, so we met in April of 2020. He proposed in September 2020. I actually have, because this used to be my prison wife TikTok, so I actually have like a video of our scrapbook. I'll re-upload it or try to save it to my phone and re-upload it so that y'all can see, like, because that show, like, a lot of the stuff that was going on. So yeah, he proposed to me. I said yeah. He had got, like, he let me pick out my ring and sent me the money for it. But I also ordered his daughter a ring too because I don't want my boo to feel left out. We did it proxy through Alabama because at the time they was letting you do it like that through Alabama. I want to say they was letting you do it like that through Alabama. Where you just had to really get the paper. I sent it to him. He signed it, got it notarized. He sent it back to me. But the day that the last person signed it was going to be our marriage day. So I waited till January 1st and I mailed it off. So our official marriage date is January 1st, 2022. That's why I said I made him wait. He proposed 6 months in 2020. We didn't get married until 2022. And during that time, he kept asking. And I'm like, no, I want to do it. But because at that time, it's like, I keep finding out shit. I'm a little scared. But again, he was taking care of me. So, yeah, that's how we got married. It ain't really, now the marriage part, it's not that exciting. We did it through proxy. We did it through Alabama. I don't fucking know how to get divorced because we did it through Alabama. I keep telling him, like I said, to go to the law library because it's free for him and they will assist him because people have done it. It's just, I don't fucking know. And I don't like talking to people that much to ask or really get that deep into it because I'm going to have to pay when it's free for him. Alright, I kind of got to respond to this with a video because the answer is not simple. We're not still together, but we're still married. We don't still communicate. We officially stopped communicating with each other February 9th. Now, backstory on why. Because after that lady on the Barbara This Is Shirley shit wrote me, me and him had, like, we were still kind of trying to be cool. Because I will say, January, on our anniversary, I had wrote him, like, happy anniversary, can we just start over? Not on the marriage tip, because I'm, like, kind of over that right now while he's in jail. But, like, as friends, because that's how we started off. That was really my dog. Like, we really was friends first. So, when we got into it about the girl or whatever, he ended up telling me, like, he let me go through everything I went through when I was in Ohio. Mind you, I moved to Ohio to be closer to him because he thought I was cheating on him. Had no proof, had no nothing. But because he thought I was cheating on him, he let me suffer. He didn't have no drive to make the funds that I needed. And my whole thing is, as a man, for you to even fix your lips and feel comfortable telling me that is so fucking insane because me suffering made your daughter suffer too because last I checked, I was the one doing everything for her because you would be the one telling her you're going to do X, Y, and Z and then not do it. So, yeah, we're still married, but we don't talk at all. And he's actually on this app right now because I just seen that. He's on this app right now looking for a new bitch. So, if you single and ready to mingle, find them. Only advice to you is, if you decide to do that, please remember a few videos ago what I told Shirley, do with that information what you want, because I said not right now while he's in jail. Alright, so now we're going to get into the baby moms. I'm not going to say their names only because I don't want the nigga, and I don't feel like keep arguing with these bitches. I already did what I had to do. So you have L, that's the first daughter's mom. That's the one I know. You have E, that's the second daughter's mom. Then you have A, that's the son's mom. So we're going to get into L first. Like I told y'all before when I had to check her about the Christmas time stuff, we got into it. Mind you, now, I thought we was cordial or whatever after that, like, but we got into it a little bit before that as well, because her daughter, 8th grade graduation, she wasn't there, okay? Why you not at your daughter 8th grade graduation? That's number one. Then, after the graduation, I wanted to take her out to eat or whatever, so, I'm like, ask your mom, can I take y'all out to eat? But while you waiting for her to answer, we gonna drive your grandma home. So her mom gets mad and she's like, she has to come home and she's on punishment because we drove to take her grandma home. So now I'm like, on your graduation that she didn't come to, you on punishment because I drove somebody home first? Okay, I'm about to take you home, but just know, when I get to that house, you might as well stay in the car because I'm walking in that bitch and I'm dragging her out. I'm not gonna keep playing with you, bitch, about this little girl. So his big sister ended up calling her and his daughter was able to stay. So I'm like, yeah, because everybody already knew I was on that. I was crying at everything because I don't play about my stepdaughter. You ain't about to play with her neither. Fuck is you talking about? Then when it was time for school, because you know she was going to high school, so I knew that she was going to a school where they don't wear uniform. So I wrote her mom on Instagram. I'm like, hey, I know school is coming up. Do she need anything so that I know I have an idea in my head of what I need to get? Like, I'm going to get what I want, but what I need to get. She starts getting smart. Like, I don't talk to his mom or him. I don't want no contact with you. You could talk to him. Bitch, I know I could talk to him, but he's in jail. What do he know about the real world right now? Okay, what can he do to help me help her? So, I'm sitting there like, I'm laughing. I'm like, all right, like, I just was trying to see if she needed something. But then in the midst of that, she told me, like, she needs black skin. I don't give a fuck what she need now. You got to do it. I'm going to do what the fuck I want, and that's it. Then I'm like, okay, girl. Like, I'm laughing, though. She like, that's why I don't like talking to you, because you think everything's funny. Okay, and I do, because it is. Everybody just be so angry. So that's the first baby mom. Then let's do E. E, we got into it. E and A is kind of mixed into each other a little bit, but E, we got into it before because his first daughter would send me the second daughter's TikToks and stuff. So I would see him. I would like him. The girl is gorgeous. I would like him. The mom writes him calling me a pedophile and all this stuff because I'm like, skirt, excuse me. What you not going to do is play with my name. I took a lot of stuff from everybody. You ain't going to play with my name, and you ain't going to play with my name like that because I'm liking videos. So, I knew that she had a court date coming up because so she wanted him to sign some paper for her to get the daughter's passport. His whole thing was, I'm not signing shit else that this bitch sent to this jail, because when he was in jail before, she sent some papers and she was supposed to get his daughter's last name switched to hers because she named her daughter after a whole nother man. She was supposed to get the last name switched to his. Instead, she got it switched to her. So his whole thing is, I'm not signing shit else while I'm in here. You can wait. So she had a court date to try to get him took off the birth certificate or whatever. I knew where that court date was. So I didn't say nothing to her after that little comment she made in his JPEG. I was supposed to be on my way to see him. Oh, no, I made a pit stop because I stopped at that motherfucking courthouse. Now, this was what was funny because I didn't know what the bitch really looked like in person. So when I got there, I walked by her, but then I'm like, all right, there's only one person in this hallway, and I know that she's going to be here. So I backed up, and I walked up to her like, you Erica? She like, who's asking? I'm like, Asia. She like, who Asia? Bitch, you know exactly who I am. Don't play with me. I said, listen, all I got to say to you is keep my fucking name out your mouth and don't say shit else about me because you don't know me the same way I don't know you. She started telling the people, get this crazy. Ain't shit crazy about me. I don't play at all. I play a lot of games, but I don't play with bitches. So, yeah, so I left out, but I know her. She's Miss Twitter Fingers. So I sit in the parking lot because I already knew what was coming. She tweeted something like, yeah, she knew to leave. I kindly responded, I'm in the parking lot, bitch. Where you at? I had time to waste. I was supposed to be on my way to see my man, but I made sure I made my appointment to see him in enough time that if this bitch wanted to get goofy outside of a courthouse, we was going to do that, okay? I don't care. Because all that, you know. Then, now fast forward some time, I ended up following A on Instagram. So she wrote me and she was like, "Hey, I know who you are. I just want to know why you follow me." So I told her, like, because at this point, I got to the point where it's like, I know that this man has 3 kids. I don't feel right that I only deal with one and he has 3 out here. So I'm like, so I explained that to her. So we was talking or whatever. We was kind of cordial. I use the word cordial very loosely at this point. We was cordial. We had set up a lunch date for the next time I came, because this was before I moved out of Ohio. So we had set up a lunch date for the next time I came out there. So I'm like, okay. Mind you, all these people be around the same people. So I guess A was telling people that we was going on a lunch date. E caught wind of it. So now all of a sudden, E is reaching out to her to try to get their kids together. Now, backstory on that, A is fucking a dumbass bitch, because I I don't have a problem with the siblings being siblings, but me and you ain't never kumbaya. And when you said my son was sickly, he's gonna die, he's ugly, and that your daughter would never be my son's sibling. But I digress, because it's not me, it's them. Um, so I had heard that E wanted to, like, she had reached out. So I wrote E and I'm like, hey, just to extend the olive branch, we're all supposed to be, we already all have like planned the lunch together. You and your daughter, y'all are welcome. Like, I don't care what we've been through. It ain't that deep to me, because your daughter already on the flip side was coming to my TikTok comment and stuff, letting me know that she wanted to meet me, because she see me keep posting her dad and her sister. So, I think she got smart. I can't really remember, because at this point I was over that bitch. So she got smart, and then next thing I know, she wrote me and was like, she don't really want to do the lunch no more because he's young and there's a lot going on. I'm like, okay, no problem, because I understand. I'm very respectful. Next thing I know, I was cool with this girl. A is her cousin, so she follow her, but she know E. So she called me and she like, guess who all buddy buddy now? I'm like, who? A&E. I said, that's mighty motherfucking funny. Okay, because I mean, I'm happy, but it took for me to try to reach out for whatever. So fast forward, oh yeah, fast forward. So A had, which me and Justin didn't fucking know until, I forget how he found out, but he told me she got him took off of her off the son's birth certificate and let her boyfriend adopt him. So when he said it to me, he was like, yeah. And when I checked her about it, she said, because I'm his power of attorney, she told him I met up with her and I signed it for him. I'm going to beat that bitch ass when I catch her too. Because you met up with who? I ain't signing no shit like that knowing how he feel about his kids. Are you fucking insane? So yeah, dumb baby moms, not one, not two, but three. All of them is retarded. Nobody has common sense. The only one that I can say got a teeny tiny bit of common sense is E. But E is the bitch. She gonna be with she wants that nigga. She's the bitch that he always gotta play house with her in order to be a dad to his daughter. So it's like, I ain't want no part of that either, because I would hate to have to beat that bitch ass behind. You get what I'm saying? All of them just weird. I X myself out of all of that. It's probably like 2 more things I gotta tell y'all in this story before we get to how we broke up, like officially. Because when we broke up, I met my man, and my nigga, and then my husband tried to come. No, you snooze, you lose, bitch. So we got 2 more parts in this story time, maybe 3, but 2 more parts. Now, I'm not gonna get smart or nothing, because like I said, I always come respectful. I never said I wasn't the problem. I very much let it be known that I am the problem. But he kicks it like I'm the only problem. We're both the problem, because we already know what's up. We already know when he get out of jail, he let my best friend and everybody know coming looking for me. And I already let everybody know, if they didn't get out of jail today or tomorrow, I'm going to fuck them. Whatever comes next is what comes next. So I'm not confused. He keep kicking like he want to be out of the divorce. I told him, do what you gotta do. I want to be out of it, but why I gotta pay when it's free? So I'm not doing no okie dokie going around it. That's my motherfucking nigga. But until he got out of jail, he's not. Let me get you together real quick. I am extra as fuck. I say that myself. So, like, what are we talking about? And you talking about how I'm getting mad about somebody else's child. When was I ever mad about somebody else's child? Other than when her mom be fucking playing in her face. Or when her mom was beating on her with a motherfucking mannequin stand. That's not something to be mad about. Because other than that, I was never mad. My whole thing is, if somebody is trying to do for your motherfucking kids, what's the problem? Them messing with baby dads is like a damn if you do, damn if you don't thing. Because if you do and they want to be weird, it's a problem. If you don't, then it's why you dealing with a man that got kids and you don't. So, bitch, what are we talking about? And I think, and this is in general to everybody. I think y'all need to watch what the fuck y'all saying to me because I'm really like that. And every time y'all say something that y'all assuming because y'all don't know me, y'all only know what I'm telling in these stories, I'm going to respond back. And I'm going to clear all that shit because who the fuck do y'all be playing with on this app? You know, enjoy the rest of your whole motherfucking day and have the day that you deserve, bitch.